what is going on, guys? It's Crimson Fire. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be doing the middle game guide, and I'm going to be doing mostly like theory crafting teams, going over some of the stuff the next couple weeks here, and just like reiterate some of the things in the last video. So if you didn't check out the channel update, definitely check that out. I go over some of the things that I'll be doing in the future, but if you did miss that, I am intending to do all of these summons in about 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks from now, mildly dependent on this rotation here. So the next couple I don't care about, which is pretty nice. Like there's not 3 of them together. Some of these, most of these actually don't even have 2 of them together that I really want. I'd love Ciara or one of these 2, but yeah, like most of it is, you know, okay, like Varad, Perna's great, but the other 2 I don't really need. So it's fine that it's getting pushed out for the stones. But yeah, just a ton of stuff here. It's going to take me like 16 to 17 million mana to summon all of this, so I'm going to have to do a lot of farming to get that together. And today I've been working on BJR5, so I'm just sitting here farming up the food or whatever, the food to get whatever it is here. I think I'm looking at getting this one up. Yeah. But anyway, I'm doing BJR5 now. I've already got these ones here done, and then I'm going to go for Jean and Riley as well. So I'm going to get these 3 fusions done. I also need to do the Susano fusion because I need him in a team. I might do 2 Susanos. I'm not sure. Might just do 1. It's hard to say at the moment, but yeah, I was able to fuse a Verd, and then this Verd actually came from guild shop pieces, so I'm pretty happy I was picking those up along the way. I've just finished that one today. I also just finished my Windy today, so I have a Windy sitting here to summon as well. I'm gonna have 2 Ifrits to do, which is also nice. But I have her for the lead for BJR5. I mean, the other 2 leads are totally farmable. You can do the Lupinus fusion, or you can get Hua from the pieces, the guild shop pieces, and then the Fire Inferno and the Fire High Elemental are both farmable units from Scenario. So there's that. Probably not going to build her. She was good for the Steel Fortress for a little while, but then people just did the dot team for it. But yeah, he's right here. The Windy's sitting right there. I have this is what I need for the other, whatever, the Riley fusion, so I'm happy I got that too. But yeah, so once I get all those together, that'll be pretty helpful. But yeah, just the fusions right now are like the most important thing to me to get done. I'm going to need Baliger for BJR5. That'll just finish up the 3rd. I mean, there's really only 3 meta teams in the game. You have Dots, Trikaru, and BJR5, and I'm pretty close to that. I mean, I've got the Viking here. I've got the Water Warbearer, the Lauren. I can build 3 Laurens right now on top of the one that I already have. So I guess 4 total Laurens. I have the Nana to build as well. So there's just a bunch of different stuff. Obviously Nana isn't for the BJR5 team, just in general. I just have her to build up. I need to do the 2-way for Jubel, finish the 2-way for the Lulus. Yeah, but anyway, the Jean is for TOA hard, if I didn't say that already, and the Riley is just disgusting, insane for Arena. The team I'm kind of looking at right now for Arena is Susano, Jubel, like later on. I'm just going to Lucian everything that I can up until a certain point, and then at that point it'll be this tankier team. It'll be Susano, Jubel, Riley, and Nana, I think. Just because the Susano and the Jubel have anti-crit. The Susano brings a speed lead here, which is only going to be useful for Nana, but it's not even that big of a deal. Just because the anti-crit is huge for the Susano and the Jubel. The Riley heals constantly, the Nana keeps stuff alive. And there is a defense break in the team with Jubel and with Nana. And an attack break with Nana as well on skill 1. So yeah, AoE decreased defense, and then Jubel does have the decreased defense here as well. So there's decreased defenses, The Susano does some attack bar pushback a little bit there, but yeah, it should be a really, really solid team for just climbing up even higher. And then that'll be more of a late game thing anyway. At the moment, I'm just focused on getting them fused so that I don't have to do it later. But yeah, I mean, Riley, if you get a Nana and you haven't fused a Riley, then just do it whenever you are going to start doing PvP content, because the combination is disgusting. It's unreal. The revives, the debuffing, with the healing, the immunity. I think she cleanses. I'm pretty sure Riley cleanses too. The attack bar buff. Not the attack bar buff, the attack power buff. So she does do cleansing. I think she gets a resistance too, which is really nice. Removes one harmful effect from all allies on a 3-turn cooldown too. Grants immunity on all allies. Recovers ally health. She's like Lulu on steroids. Lulu is pretty strong already. I think Riley is just like the godmother or something, you know. But yeah, anyway. There was another team too. There's a couple Guild War teams I can talk about today too that I am going to play around with and build. I really enjoy the, like, now that I only have free-to-play units to use, I'm reading all of these different skills on units that were just, I mean, I would have just fed them before, but now it's like I could potentially use something here. So I have some choices for the Director Windy Lulu team. I was looking at this can't be defense broken thing over here. Remove harmful effects. There was something in here. Maybe. Oh no. Actually, I think I had to look through every unit until I found him. But he also has gains immunity against defense decreasing effects, and then inflicts additional damage proportionate to your defense if your defense is higher than the opponent. This skill breaks defense. This skill also stuns, so that's a 60% chance there. And then this is a 35% chance to decrease defense, but it hits 3 times, so makes up for it a little bit. He does get resistance, which is nice. The Attractor has a very similar kit. He becomes immune to defense decreasing effects. Your attack bar is filled up by 30% when you get hit by a critical hit from an enemy. This one provokes, and this one stuns, does damage based on defense. If the target is not suffering any harmful effects, one additional attack is added. So they're pretty similar. You know, I feel like they're equally as good. I've never seen anyone use a Sin before. I don't know if most people even know that he can't be defense broken. I think people kind of just got the Tractor team together and didn't look too far beyond that, but you know, you could maybe throw in like a Sin at some point there. And then anti-crit as well. I was looking at anti-crit teams, and that's basically Susano, Jubel to start with there. So you've got literally just reduces the odds of receiving a critical hit and increases your resistance by 50%. In addition, you increase your attack bar by 20% whenever you get attacked by a non-critical hit from the enemy. And then Jubel, very similar thing. Also gets attack bar increase, which is cool. Decreases the chances of receiving a critical hit by 50%. Decreases the cooldown of your skills each time you are attacked. In addition, increases your attack bar by 30% if you are attacked by non-critical hits. Attacks the enemy and provokes. This decreases defense here, which is cool. And then the other 2 units I was potentially going to put in the team are also 3 stars. I don't have the water one, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. Does get a crit rate increase there. It has a Guild War Leader skill, which is cool. And this skill increases the attack bar of all allies by 15% and increases the attack speed. Both of these skills have the chance to proc the first skill. The second skill recovers HP of all allies proportionate to your attack and decreases the chances of being attacked by a critical hit for 2 turns. So I believe this is team-wide. I could be, if I'm wrong, please leave a comment if I'm wrong and it's just him that gets the anti-crit, but I thought it was everyone on the team. because it says recovers HP of all allies and decreases their chances of being hit, so I think it's team-wide. And then this skill has a ignores defense, which is awesome, and then breaks attack power. The wind one, I do have the wind one. He's got his little icon lit up. He has a guild war leader skill as well. He has accuracy, which is cool. This skill attacks 3 times and decreases enemy defense for 2 turns with a 75% chance, 100% when he's skilled up, and recovers the HP of all allies for 2 turns by 15%. So he has a continuous heal on there as well, and then has the chance to do the first skill once again. This one recovers HP of all allies proportionate to your attack power and decreases their chances of being attacked by a critical hit for 2 turns. So once again, an anti-crit buff. That pushes them up to, I don't know if anti-crit is 15 or 30%, but it's either 65 or 80% chance of not getting hit with a critical hit on Jubel and Susano at that point, and then obviously he can avoid getting hit with a critical hit as well. And then again, ignores defense, which is awesome. So he also gets crit rate. You can build him on damage or whatever, like some sort of hybrid, but I'm really excited to test some of these teams out and see if any of the stuff actually works. You know, there is a reason that meta teams are meta teams. I mean, it's because they work very consistently and very often. But I hope that doing some of these other teams will inspire people to do something other than just follow the meta like we always do. I think I can run dragons at this point. I think I did all the farming I need to do. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty excited about these teams. I do need to finish up the Belager fusion today, make sure I get that done, and then throughout this week I'll be doing element farming. Again, I do have a wedding to go to this weekend, so I'll get some pre-recorded videos done, and hopefully that'll work out, and they'll upload at the right time. I haven't had to schedule an upload before, but it seems pretty straightforward. But yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see everybody next week.